Wait, here y'all. Severe points of RoBs Inferno while it burns slow. Shout out to all my guys and goddesses and all high vibrational human beings. I hope everybody doing good right now and all of that. You feel me? We staying positive, we staying focused. You know what I'm saying? We doing what we got to, right? You feel me? Shit is very real right now. But I figured I would just tap in with y'all briefly, real quick. Again. Get the day right. You feel me? Just get the day right. We know where we at and what's taking place right now, but I was gonna wait for the jump, but I said, you know what, going a little bop real quick and just chop it up with y'all. Just going like a little bop real quick, you know what I mean? Hope everybody doing good. So that shit was a lot of shit, so that's why I came back on this side. But made it to here another day. Ain't mad at it. Closer and closer. You know what I'm saying? This shit is beautiful. You know? Mother Nature pulling me out of this shit. She getting me out. She getting me out, y'all. She getting me out of this shit. I'm just so grateful. Even right now, I feel like everything around me is just moving so fast. Everybody's just focused on just being a good slave, and that's it. Even me, when I was working and shit, or whenever I be working, like I don't be just focused on that. But that's what a lot of people be focused on, right? You know, it's a beautiful thing, man. Learning just to practice my patience, my, you know me? Make sure that I stay on what's important to me, no matter what, or regardless of how people feel about it or anything like that. Stay in my power, stay on my throne. You know, stay on my throne, y'all. You know, I know a lot of people now realize how serious it is that I wasn't playing. I was never playing. Anything or anyone I cut off, I was serious. I wanted to see how far people was gonna go, and then I was gonna go about it from there. And y'all see what was done to me, though. Y'all see what was done to me, and y'all see how bitter a lot of people are off the fact that, like, I'm still standing. I'm seeing these people on a daily, every day. They see me still standing. They see me standing strong. They see me, you know, still staying in my light no matter what. And it be offending a lot of people. Hold up. It be offending a lot of people, y'all. And it just speaks volumes for what we living in. I'm not the only one. I'm nothing special when it comes to what I just said and shit like that. Pretty sure a lot of people can vouch for that type of shit, right? It's a real issue, you know? It's really a lot of insecure people out here. See, you make a decision, you gotta stand on that. You know what I'm saying? Even if you feel you're not gonna stand on it, oh yeah, you're gonna end up having to stand on it. You're gonna definitely end up having to stand on it. I'm the type of person on any type of relationship or no one not appreciating me for who I am and shit like that, right? Any type shit like that. I'm gonna yeah, you know, I'm gonna ghost you. You know? My respect. This is one thing that I don't get about. Please somebody help me out to get it. Please somebody help me out to get it with these women. I understand we all have problems and you have a choice to weaponize your problems towards someone else. which would be a form of manipulation, right? But a lot of these women know that how important respect is for a man. You hear what I'm saying? But it's like y'all act like y'all don't know. I don't know if it's because it's a lot of simps out here. I don't know if it's because it's a lot of men that y'all think are simps, but they really care about y'all until y'all don't have them no more. It's probably a mixture of both, but that respect is very serious for a man. I don't care how fat your ass is, care how good you suck his meat, you know what I'm saying? None of that don't matter. Respect is everything. The moment I don't have respect, I don't give a fuck about nothing else. I'm gonna leave you behind me. You know what I'm saying? I don't play about that shit. Like, you know, you're gonna respect me or you're not gonna be in my life. But I'm a type of person, I'm not even gonna tell you that. Cause I wanna know what you, I wanna know what you gonna do off of how you wanna do it. You know what I'm saying? If I tell you, I really love you, you know? It's a lot of people I warned about a lot of stuff, and I told people things, you know? I told people things, I warned people, you know? Nobody listened to me. Nobody listened to me. But some people I cut off and I didn't give them a warning. But it's a lot of people that I told them, like, don't do this. This is how this is going to play out. You know? I know you think you're in power in a moment and you think I'm just trying to stop you from being free and all of that. But just by that alone, you already showing by how not loyal you are. Because I shouldn't even have to tell you something like this. You should just already be loyal to your point where you're not willing to do dirt to someone that you acting like you care about. You know, but that's when the facade and playing both sides and all that come in, you know. One, your cake and eat it too. You're seeing how far you can push someone. If you can get away with it, you're going to get away with it. It's going to show you're not a good person, you know. So it's real, y'all. It's very, very real. I know a lot of people learned a lot of lessons from me. A lot of lessons, you know. I learned a lot of lessons, right? I learned a lot. But I know a lot of people learned the lessons from me. That's not even a question. I already know that. They don't even got to tell me. I could feel people's energy and I know what's happening to them. You know what I'm saying? But I'm very grateful because I already know any wrongness that was done to my child, but not even my child, children in general and stuff like that. I already know people who did that and knew what they was doing, bringing harm to your child, and to bring harm to someone else and shit like that. I already know y'all worst karma didn't even come yet. My brothers and sisters are here. They are not playing about the protection of children, y'all. I'm telling y'all, they are not playing about that shit. You know? So all y'all women that are like alienating children from men and shit like that, ooh, y'all in for trouble. I'm telling y'all. I'm not talking about even just the law either and shit like that. I'm talking about past the law. I'm talking about spiritual law. Y'all think it's a coincidence that everybody kind of can say this, that like the world started changing, I guess like around like kind of 2020. Radiation really like since like 2017, a lot of Mother Nature started changing up and shit around the same time where everybody started really seeing everybody's true colors. That's not a coincidence. You know what I'm saying? Around the same time where all the Mother Nature started changing, all these things started happening. Everybody, all friendships, relationships, it seems like everybody started seeing the true colors for any and everyone in their life that's not showing up with who they're presenting themselves to be. You know? It's not a coincidence, y'all. You know? It's not a coincidence. You know, that's when I came into all of this and what I know and what's taking place, what's happening, you know, what's gonna look like going forward, you know, who's gonna be here, who's not. But I'm just talking though, right? You know what I mean? It's real. So I'm very, very grateful for all of this shit. You know? And I know my son's life is even bigger than he even realized yet. And his worth and stuff is on a whole nother level. You know? But it's just sad. I can't imagine what it would look like to know like I did somebody wrong and like I have to watch them or any blessings or anything that they receive that's possible for them to have. Like I would have to look at them and know like I could be there with them, but I'm not because I didn't do them right. You know? I never been in that situation because everyone that like I came in their life, I was always 100. I was always solid, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I stand on that. Niggas could say whatever they want. They could not like me. They could say this. They could say that. Can't say I'm not loyal. You know what I'm saying? Can't say that. Can't say, even before I came in this information, can't say I never stood for righteousness. I always stood for righteousness. I always called out bullshit. You know? I was always a stand-up person, you know? Whether I had money or I didn't have money, none of that mattered. It was always the same with me. You know what I'm saying? Always the same. So like when I tell y'all this, it's stuff that's more important than 3D shit, you know? And that's one of them things. You can't buy loyalty. You really can't even teach it. You either have it or you don't, you know? And if you don't have it and you're trying to get like that, you should change up and get like that, you know? But depending on your karma, where we at right now, I don't know what that looks like for you, you know? How you doing today, God? It's good to see you. You doing all right? Hey, how you doing today, God? Good to see you, bro. You doing all right? Good, bro. Can't complain. I'm not working over there no more. I'm not. Yeah. My music, yeah. Man, I got so much stuff to record. I appreciate you as an organic being even saying that to me, bro. You helping me out by letting me know, like, I got to stay focused on that music. I got to do something with it, you know?
All right.
Yeah. Facts.
Yeah.
Where you go?
With your friend, what was his name?
What did he look like? You remember what he looked like?
It was, what's his name? Rodney.
Did he have hair?
Yeah. You're still rapping with him, making music?
Yeah. Actually, I am. I got some new stuff I'm about to put out in a bit. I got hella music I'm gonna put. I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna find you. If I can't find you, I'm gonna find you. Let you know to go on YouTube or whatever, any of the major platforms, and look and find it. I'm about to start recording.
Right now.
Yeah.
Still, we're going to the church.
Yeah.
We're going to see each other over there, or getting some food.
Yeah. I'll let you know or something if I come over there. Yeah. Facts. You getting a lot of sun? You been getting a lot of sun?
I run sometimes in Spanish.
Oh, you be. Yeah, it's like both together. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's what's up, man. Yeah. It's a good way for R&B. It's all together. You can put it in there. Yeah, man. Music is a way of expression, you know? Express yourself. Your music, a good way to deal with like pain, you know, writing it out, talk about your feelings, you know. You get to say it how you want to say it.
Yeah,
you know?
But I like when you do rap, something good.
Yeah.
Rap. Throwing some stuff in the game all
Right. Yeah. Rap about good stuff.
Your life, whatever, family, and everything.
Believe, yeah.
Good rap.
Yeah, all the negative music, right? Yeah, that people, you don't gotta, you can still make a good song without talking about hurting somebody. Yeah, that's real.
Don't like it.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, like it's like the programming. It's like they got to think about. It's like they hear violence in music or bad stuff, hurting someone, shooting someone. People like that more than, like you said, you can still talk about your life and not talk about harming someone. You know, and it'd be a good song. It'd be good.
Yeah.
But a lot of people don't like that. You're right. It's crazy, man.
For the little kids that are
It's not good. Yeah, it's not
good.
good. It's not good for them. Exactly. That's good that you noticed that, bro. That warmed my heart that you able to see that. It's not good.
Good. Good songs and good. Not versus the babies.
Yeah. 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 You don't want that. Yeah, right. Exactly, man. Exactly. Very, very important. You know.
It's the same grandpa. Grandpa said, you get Florida, visit somebody thirsty, share.
You said share?
Share.
Share with them. Yeah, yeah. You see him thirsty. Then
Thirsty and water. You got beer.
like you helped me out that day when I didn't have water, and then you was like you gave me, remember? When you see me, you was like, you thirsty? I was like, nah, and you was like, you still helped me out. That was kind, man. I appreciated it. For real.
I told my daughter, said, you got ice cream this year, little kid. You ask them,
Share with them. They might want some also. Yeah. Yeah. More for blessing other people. Exactly. Right. That's real, man. That's real. Yeah. Yeah. Like if anyone need help, help them with anything. Yeah. Yeah. Ain't it? Right. It's real, man. I'm happy you well. I'm happy you healthy. You know.
Oh, yeah.
I get happy. I get happy whenever I see you, man. For real.
And you know, I need to go to church. Pray for everybody.
Yeah, for everybody.
Even drivers.
Yeah.
We live in.
For everybody who's driving a bus. That they
They get it. Crash. Or then
can affect everybody.
Everybody at once.
Yeah, harm's way. Yeah.
Drivers. Everybody. We don't have time.
Yeah, yeah. That's real. Somebody that love us. Yeah. For real.
They do. Big responsibility because they're driving.
Yeah.
I want to flip around.
Right. That would be bad, yeah.
Everybody.
Maybe gone, yeah. Not good. That would be crazy. Yeah.
Live in the church. They'll give you they give you food each week. They give you food. They can cook. People take you over there and
real.
Ain't too bad. Ain't serious. The devil won't swing. White.
Devil won't win. Yeah, he won't win.
Serious, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
But still, God made it. It's our brother. They were there.
Yeah.
Now,
It's real, man. Good seeing you as always, man. Enjoy the rest of your day. When I see you again, you know, it's gonna be good. We gonna make it, man. We gonna make it. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your day, guys. Yeah, y'all. I needed that good ass energy. You feel me? Needed that real quick. Speaking in my reflection. It's crazy, y'all. When I first met Shorty, right? I almost maxed on his dumb ass. I'm not even gonna lie. Some of the most closest relationships I got with people, we didn't start off good at all. It's kind of weird like that, right? Life is crazy. Like, and you know, the way we be vibing now, man. I seen. Nobody could tell me that our anatomy not changing for the better. Because that man, some of the stuff he talking to me about, he would never talk to me about. Hey, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day, guys. Peace, power, abundance to y'all. You know, this shit is happening with us right now, you know? Hey, enjoy the rest of your day, God. It's a beautiful thing. And everything gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? Everything gonna be all right. Sometimes it's like, that's what I feel like I'm going through what I'm going through, just to let y'all know and remind y'all that. You know what I'm saying? Because there's not too much people reminding people that. You real? Ain't a lot of that. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day, God. You know, it's real. Like y'all seen, the past two guys I spoke to just now, they didn't say it back. But the other two before that, y'all might even heard them. They both said it back. You know what I'm saying? So that's where it be as far as like people knowing anatomy and people not. You know what I'm saying? And y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. Peace, power, abundance, goddesses. He's like, you too. Peace, power, abundance to all of y'all. For real. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. Yeah, it's real, you know? It's real as shit, y'all. But I say this though. Y'all. Y'all seen the test off of like 5 in the morning though. Like 5 in the morning the test. You feel me? And I hope that y'all see me going through these situations, right? And especially people even that watch me and they know how I can get. They know how I am and shit. They see how I deal with these situations. They not the best situations, right? They not at all. Make sure this shit don't die on me. All right, bet. They not the best situations all the time, right? But this is what's real about it though. I get through it somehow, some way. You feel me? That's how that shit be. You know, you get through shit, you know? We all can vouch for something that like we don't even know sometimes. We be like, man, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to get through this shit. Whole time you get through it, you be like, you be getting through it and you forgot that like you didn't even know how you was gonna get through it basically. And then you get to that point, because you already getting through it, you're not even thinking about it from that standpoint no more, because you're living, you're going through it, that you already, you know? Not to say it's not as bad as you thought it was, it might even be, or worse, but somehow, some way, you getting through it, you making sure it's good, and you're gonna be all right. You know, so that's very, very important to be aware of, you know? Sometimes, like, I feel like that's why I'm on here giving y'all all this positive energy, how I do on a daily basis. You feel me? Because it's a lot going on right now. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Peace, power, abundance to you. I love your hair also.
Thank you.
It's a lot going on with us, but we're gonna make it though. It's gonna be all right, y'all. It's gonna be all right. You know, it's one of them things. It's one of them things where it's like it's gonna be enjoy the rest of your day, God. You know, it's one of them things, y'all, where once the sun finishes separating us, it's all gonna make sense. You know, it's all gonna make sense. Like this black dude that just walked by me just now. He was like the definition of an Uncle Tom, y'all. Like this nigga looked at. I'm telling y'all. I don't want to say like the more business savvy a black man is, the more of an Uncle Tom he is. But it really do be seeming like that. You know? I know that there's dudes in this system that have like an office job or a government position or whatever, and they know what's up. You feel me? And they still can respect another brother, or just reciprocate positive energy in general, right? And they're not, and that doesn't come from whether they see your money bracket and they respect where you're at or not. You know what I mean? None of that has nothing to do with that. So like that's a real thing. It's very, very real, and it's yeah, y'all. Like you gotta just know this shit. You know what I'm saying? And see shit as it is. You know, not get offended. Keep it moving. Make sure you do your part. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you do your part for it. That's all I gotta say about that. You know, so I really value y'all. You know what I'm saying? I value y'all like shit. And hold up. Hold up, one moment. I'll say a few more things before I get off. How you doing, nigga? Got it. It's okay you spare me a ride, got it? Huh? It's okay if you spare me a ride. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, y'all. So it's real. It's very, very real, y'all. But one of the things that's like, sure, if I'm gonna be alright, y'all gotta be alright. You know, that's all I gotta say. You know what I'm saying? If I'm out here going through what I'm going through, and I still got the utmost respect and love for righteousness, for children, for knowing how I'm supposed to live, you know, y'all can't fold. You feel me? And that's real. I'm gonna be disappointed in y'all if y'all fold. I'm going through hell. We all going through hell as far as this infringement, but it's just touching some of us worse. Some of us don't feel like it's touching us just because we not feeling the lowest of what you know as poverty or homelessness. You know what I'm saying? That's a big illusion because you talk to anybody, right? Y'all speak to anybody, or even yourself. What's like the worst thing or the worst state for you to be in this monetary system? That you just like, you're not gonna be that low. You're gonna make sure that you're not gonna hit that. Nine times out of 10, that's gonna be homelessness. That's gonna be poverty. You know, a lot of us feel like as long as we not there and we not dealing with that everything is good. And even what we living in, you know what I'm saying? It's not bad. You know, basically what I'm trying to say is a lot of people can't even see what they're living in off the fact that they're just making sure that they're not homeless. You know. That's like the worst thing. That's like not respected, where people are gonna look down on you, where you're not mentally tested in any shape, way, or form, even at certain money brackets of having money, until you don't have anything, your ass out. Now I'm saying this from standpoints of money that I haven't even seen yet, but I already know because I know through that money, through that family's connected to. I know why it was run. You feel me? I know. It's not just like independency based on it, right? If you don't have the three things of like, you know, what you need having money, people are gonna say you're not independent. That's why it's based on money. It's like, wait a minute, a person could be doing everything that they're supposed to be doing, and they eventually gonna get to that spot. But just because they not there, they doing everything they should, but it's not showing financial wise, they not independent. You know what I'm saying? Y'all with me? You know? Nobody sees success or what it is until you have that. So I don't want this to die. I want this life to go out. So I value y'all, respect y'all. You get what I'm saying? Man, I need to see my baby. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. Lower Green Points of RoBs Inferno while it burns slow. Shout out to my guys and goddesses and all high vibrational human beings. You know what the fuck it is.